One Psalm a day, Psalm 24. Welcome to One Psalm a day. Today, Psalm 24 throws open the gates to a truth that can change everything. Who is worthy to stand before the King of Glory? Picture this: 3 neighbors trapped in a sudden blackout, each locked behind the gates of their own broken dreams. But in the darkness, they discover a keynote to a door of wood or steel, but to the heart itself. Join us for a story that will grip you, a psalm that will lift you, and a reflection that will invite the King of Glory into your life. Don't look away. This is more than ancient words. It's a wake-up call for your soul right now. A story that will make Psalm 24 come alive. The open gates of the heart, the city pulsed with endless noise, but in the apartments of an old building, silence was suffocating like rusted gates no one dared to open. Daniel, a 38-year-old architect with disheveled dark hair and deep under-eye circles, hunched over his desk, scribbling out blueprints that once inspired him. He recalled designing his first house, full of light and life. But now, everything felt gray. Why do I even do this anymore? He muttered, weighed down by deadlines and expectations that left him isolated. Across the hall, Maya, a music teacher in her early 30s, with curly hair and a forced smile, played the piano mechanically. She relived the concert where her original composition flopped, booed by the audience. I'm teaching notes, but where's the soul? She thought, her hands hesitating on the keys, yearning for something that could heal not just others, but herself. Down the street, Elias, a retired firefighter with silver hair and a sturdy frame, leaned on his balcony railing, smoking a cigarette that didn't calm him. He replayed the fire that cost his colleague's life years ago, the rescue that failed. I saved so many, but now, I'm just a ghost, he grumbled, feeling useless, like a door locked to the world. Their lives were about to collide not by chance, but by an unseen call. Suddenly, a blackout swallowed the building in darkness. Elevators stopped, lights vanished, and the city's hum turned into oppressive silence. Neighbors gathered in the lobby with flickering candles and phone flashlights, the air thick with tension. Daniel arrived first, flashlight in hand, irritated. Great, another interruption in my messed up life. Maya brought her portable keyboard, but hesitated to play. Elias handed out water bottles from his emergency stash, grunting. At least, this I still know how to do. They sat in a makeshift circle. Elias broke the ice with a hoarse laugh. Looks like the world decided to lock us in together. Anyone got a story to tell before the batteries die. Maya started playing a soft melody, but stopped abruptly. I can't anymore. My music doesn't inspire anyone, not even me. Her voice trembled, betraying the pain of her failed concert. Daniel scoffed, defensive. At least you have something creative. I design buildings no one notices. My heart feels like a fortress gates, closed. No entry for anything worthwhile. He crossed his arms, but his eyes betrayed curiosity. Elias leaned forward, candlelight catching his scars. Fought real fires, saved lives. But I lost a friend in a blaze I might have prevented. Now, the gates in my chest are rusted shut. Useless, his voice cracked, leaving a heavy silence. Maya challenged. What if this blackout isn't a prison, but a key? What if we opened those gates? Daniel shot back. Easy to say. What if all that comes out is more darkness? Their voices overlapped in a heated debate, tension rising. Slowly, the walls came down. Daniel confessed. I stopped dreaming because the world crushed me. Maya shared her failed composition, playing a vulnerable note on the keyboard. Elias admitted. I blame myself every day for what I lost. At the peak of their talk, an inexplicable breeze stirred the candles, and Maya whispered ancient words. Lift up your heads, you gates, that the King of Glory may come in. Daniel raised his eyes, repeating, the King of Glory, strong and mighty. Elias closed his eyes, feeling the gates creak open in his chest. When the lights returned, the lobby seemed brighter, not just from the bulbs, but from something within. They parted ways, but the echo lingered. Who is this King of glory? The Lord Almighty is the King of glory. Now that the story has shown us how these gates can be opened, we will step into a deep reflection, a moment to lift your head. Widen your soul and let the King of glory come in. The power of this psalm grows brighter the more you welcome it. These are not just ancient words. They are an invitation for today. Psalm 24, Niv. The earth is the Lord's, and everything in it, the world, and all who live in it. For he founded it on the seas, and established it on the waters. Who may ascend the mountain of the Lord? Who may stand in his holy place? The one who has clean hands and a pure heart, who does not trust in an idol or swear by a false god. They will receive blessing from the Lord, and vindication from God, their Savior. Such is the generation of those who seek him, who seek your face, God of Jacob. Lift up your heads, you gates. Be lifted up, you ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, you gates. Lift them up, you ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in. Who is he, this King of glory? The Lord Almighty. He is the King of glory. Reflection. Shall we take a moment to reflect? Psalm 24 opens with a reminder that the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. Daniel, Maya, and Elias had forgotten this truth, each feeling trapped in their own limitations. Yet the psalm calls us back to the foundation. We belong to God, and so does every moment we live. The question follows: who may ascend the mountain of the Lord? It's not about perfection, but about hearts ready to be sincere. Daniel thought his worth was in flawless work, Maya in perfect music, Elias in past heroics. But the psalm shows us it's not about performance. It's about purity of heart and truth in our steps. The blackout in their building was a metaphorical mountain. In the darkness, they found the courage to be honest, to let walls fall. And that honesty became their way of standing in a holy place. When the psalm speaks of clean hands and a pure heart, it invites us to release what is false, the idol of success, the chains of guilt, the pride of self-sufficiency. Clean hands are not empty hands, but hands ready to give, to serve, to bless. The blessing promised is not just material gain, it is vindication. Freedom from shame, the sense of being seen and loved by God. That's what Daniel, Maya, and Elias tasted in their shared night of vulnerability. The most powerful image in Psalm 24 is the command: lift up your heads, you gates, that the King of glory may come in. The gates are us. Our hearts, our lives, our fears close until we decide to open them. God does not force his way in. He comes when invited. The King of glory enters not only into temples or churches, but into apartments, lobbies, classrooms, workshops, and quiet balconies. Wherever we dare to open the doors, his presence fills the space. Who is this King of glory? The psalm answers twice, as if to etch it deep in memory. The Lord, strong and mighty, the Lord Almighty. He is not fragile, not uncertain, but powerful enough to lift us from despair and restore our purpose. For Daniel, he became inspiration. For Maya, renewal. For Elias, new mission. For us, he can become strength, peace, and courage. Every day we face choices. Will we live locked behind our doubts, or will we open wide the gates of our hearts? The psalm's closing verse reminds us that this King of glory is not far off. He is ready to come in, and when he does, darkness cannot last. So today, perhaps it is time to whisper along with Maya's memory: Lift up your heads, you gates, that the King of glory may come in. And let him in.